Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day, episode number 116 for January the 15th, 2009. Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day, the daily video blog where I review a movie 7 days a week. My name is Leland Brungart and thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoy watching my Review a Day video blog, which much to my surprise, some people do, head over to my website, nitpicket.com, nitpicket.com, and check out the first episode of the Nitpicket podcast. One of my oldest friends in the world, Cliff Batson, who is also somebody who writes for the website with me, we recorded our first episode. We talk about a lot of the big Oscar releases. We review them. We talked about the Golden Globes. It's a lot of fun. You can head over to nitpicket.com, listen to it there, or download it directly from our website, or you could head over to iTunes and just search Nitpicket in the search engine. That's two words, Nitpicket. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time doing it. It's just an hour. Put it on your iPod, listen to it in the car if you want. I rewatched Slumdog Millionaire tonight. It's finally playing here in Olympia. I went up to Seattle when I first saw it. And it's such a wonderful film. I loved it more the second time. The wrestlers Slumdog Millionaire and The Dark Knight really are probably tied for the number one spot in my top 10. It just happened that The Dark Knight, being a big comic book fan, I had to pick it. But Slumdog Millionaire is such a wonderful film. I watch a lot of movies these days, like What Happens in Vegas, specifically a lot of romantic comedies. I watch them and they're so formulaic. It's like I could write something like that. I could write a romantic comedy. I watch Slumdog Millionaire and I marvel at the narrative of that film. Just how the story is told is so complex and wonderful that I could never write anything as wonderful as that movie. It's moving, it's sweet. The Latika, the oldest version of her, gorgeous. She was at the Golden Globes and she is absolutely gorgeous. I really hope I can see her in more things in the future. The film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is the newest film from Mike Leigh, Happy Go Lucky. And I'm actually admittedly pretty ignorant of Mike Leigh films. The only other Mike Leigh film I have seen is Topsy Turvy, which is a film I actually really adore. So I'm surprised I haven't seen more of his work. I'm going to go back and try to watch as many as I can. But Happy Go Lucky stars Sally Hawkins. She actually picked up Best Actress in a Musical Comedy at the Golden Globes. It also stars Elliot Cohen, Alexis Ziegerman, and Andrea Riseborough. Maybe. Happy Go Lucky tells these kind of a simple story about this elementary school teacher named Poppy. She's incredibly happy-go-lucky, as the title implies. And it really is a character study. There's not a lot of story to grab onto, but it's a pretty terrific film. Sally Hawkins is the reason this movie is so fantastic. I went to high school with girls who think they're Poppy in this film, who think they're really, happy and cheerful, and they're really just annoying. But Sally Hawkins is incredibly endearing and charming in this film, and you can't help but fall in love with this character. Sally Hawkins also has some incredibly great comedic timing. I was laughing throughout this entire film. She is terrific. And I think there's a difference between a movie like this and Role Models or Tropic Thunder. I don't really consider Happy Go Lucky a comedy. I think it's a drama that happens to be about someone who is incredibly funny. The relationship she forms with her driving teacher in this film is incredibly interesting. And there are times in this film where it's incredibly funny and it's this kind of light, happy, snippy movie. And then there's a beat and it turns into a pretty great human drama. And human drama is incredibly hard to do because it can often turn into people bickering and fighting about stuff. But I think Alan Ball is someone who does it really well, 6 Feet Under. I think Mike Leigh does it incredibly well in this film. There is a scene between her driving instructor and Poppy that is explosive and is in the category of some of the best performances of the year. Sally Hawkins absolutely deserved everything she got for this film. It's wonderfully directed. It's very funny. I think if you're interested in seeing a movie that kind of explores an incredibly happy character, there's a lot of joy in this film, but there are some dark elements to it. There's a scene between Poppy and a homeless man where the homeless guy is basically muttering nothing. He's just, he's saying, don't you know, where is he, where is she? And the acting Sally Hawkins does with this guy is pretty fantastic. I absolutely love this film. If I had a critique, it's that there isn't a lot of story, but it's so wonderfully acted, so wonderfully written. Mike Leigh is a hell of a director, and every single performance is top notch. Her driving instructor is wonderful in this film. I give Happy Go Lucky a 4 out of 5. I would definitely, I can't go back and redo my top 10 if I had seen this film before. It would definitely at least be in my honorable mentions. I think it's fantastic, and I highly recommend people see this film. If you guys like this review, make sure and head over to nitpicket.com, NITPICKET, for all of my reviews, news, ramblings. Check it out. Make sure and give me some star ratings. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.